Again, I think this is probably one of the best looking Assetto Corsa maps I've driven, even though it was stolen from Project Cars 2. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm that sim racing bloke and this is Bannoch Brae, a brand new Assetto Corsa track set in the Scottish Highlands. It's absolutely beautiful, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you around it. Those of you that are familiar with my channel will know that I love a good British Isles map, and if you're not familiar, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to get updated on all the best Assetto Corsa mods. Anyway, let's get into the car and take a little lap. So Bannoch Brae is about 4 miles long, which is about 7.3 kilometers, and it is absolutely stunning. As you can see, this is one of the most realistic Assetto Corsa tracks I've seen, and there is a very good reason for that. That's because this was originally a Project Cars 2 map and it's been ported into Assetto Corsa. Oh, look at that petrol station right there, absolutely beautiful. You've got the Highlands map on Assetto Corsa, and this is of the same breed and it's just so much better looking. The road has a good texture to it, you can see it's pretty bumpy, and it's actually extremely realistic. I could see this road a million times in my lifetime that is that similar to the real world. Now, this is my first time getting this far. I have just taken a look at the map briefly, and I saw how beautiful it was, and I knew I needed to make a video. So like I mentioned, it is a pretty long track and there is a lot of scenery to take a look at. Oh, look at this bridge here. This looks cool. Are we going over water? Oh yeah, look at that view. I imagine this would be very, very fun in VR. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that in Assetto before? Neither have I. Anyway, we're going to take a little tour around it, and then at the end I'm going to try and do a hot lap in this Lotus Elise. I think this is the perfect car for this. Oh, look at that viaduct there. Wow. That is really nice looking. This actually makes me want to see more ported Project Cars 2 maps in Assetto, because this is stunning. I don't think I've ever seen a map that looks this good at all. I did cover the Glenshiel free roam, which of course is a free roam, a few months ago, and that looked decent, but this is on another level completely. It's almost like a Forza Horizon 4 level of detail. Looks like we're going into a little town now. Let's take a look at these buildings. Oh, look at that sign there. So realistic. So realistic. It's a shame it's not a free roam, because oh my god, this is incredible. Got some nice reverb off the buildings there. Is that a pub? Oh, I love a good pub, me. What's it called? The Bannoch Brae. Very nice. Stop there for a pint after this. Alright, let's carry on. Looks like we're going back on ourselves now. Maybe we're going over that bridge that we just went under. That would be really cool if we do. Look at that view, man. Of course. Oh yeah, we are going over the bridge. Incredible. Of course, it's not a purpose-built racetrack, so the corners aren't that great, but once again, they're realistic. I'm not sure if this is based on a real road or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I can't get over how good this looks. Anyway, let's go for a proper lap now. See how well these roads perform when you're driving fast. Let's go. I can't even remember the layout. Anyway, gonna have to drive on instinct. Now, do we have to brake up here? I think we do for this one. Oh yeah, it's got slow on the road. Thank God for the British government. Let me know what I need to do by painting it on the road. What do we do without them? Oh, the road is very bumpy, which isn't an issue. I imagine in the faster cars that the bumps will play a big factor in how well you do, so you'll have to find the correct line across the road. Really cool to see that. In a lot of Assetto Corsa maps, the road is completely flat, which I don't like, but it actually does feel, again, just realistic, which I think that's the best thing. If you watched my video review of Winlock the other day, or the other week, I did say that relatability in a sim game is basically what everyone wants. You either want to see your home track or roads that feel familiar, or roads that you actually know, and this just ticks all the boxes. It feels familiar even though I've never driven this before, purely because of the look of it. It does just look like home, and yeah, this is doing it for me completely. And of course, if you're not from the British Isles and you want to experience what our roads are like, I mean, this is pretty much top tier. Then we got to take it out right here, then cut in. There we go. Back through the town now. This will be interesting at speed. I think there is a chicane here in between buildings, if I can remember. Do we have to slow down for this? Oh no, just cut it over the curbs. That's really fun. I do actually want to try this in multiplayer now. I think a race on this track will be brilliant. Now, is this a left-hander here? Yeah, downhill too. Gonna have to be cautious here. Yeah, there we go. Now over the first bridge. Oh, the curbs. These actually have physics. Oh yeah, you can really feel the curb there on the force feedback. Again, another thing that happens in Assetto is the curbs are kind of flattened out, but in this, the curbs are actually there. Over the second bridge. Look at that mountain there up above. Really cool. And I think that is almost a lap. Just take that view in one last time. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Again, I think this is probably one of the best looking Assetto Corsa maps I've driven, even though it was stolen from Project Cars 2, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm not complaining. If there's ever a chance to increase the size of my mods folder, I'll jump at it wherever the maps come from. So that was Bannoch Brae, a stolen Assetto Corsa map set in the Scottish Highlands. And I have to say, this map does more than the default Scottish Highlands map in Assetto. So as always, if you want to check this out, the link to the mod is in the description. I highly recommend you check out this one. It's really fun, and just for the aesthetics alone, it's worth a download, I think. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and let me know what you thought in the comments. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.